Today, I want to talk about some promotional materials for your band, your record label, your gear show, your YouTube channel, whatever it is you're trying to promote. Let me just stick this phone in the old phone holster for a minute here, and we'll adjust the old Amazon stand. So I used to try to print this stuff at home. Now, actually, this here subscribe sign, by the way, like and subscribe if you like home recording gear, art, recording bands, indie rock and roll, vinyl records, etc. Consider liking and subscribing. So my girlfriend made me this, and if she had not made it, my daughter would have. My daughter likes to paint too. But this is just like, I don't know where they get this stuff from, the dollar store. It's quite solid. And she hand painted this, and then she made this out of cardboard. And then she got these letters from the dollar store. The dollar store around here anyway has various ready to go letters. So she made me this like and subscribe board. It matches the colors. And I think it's pretty cool. So this is, one way you can go with things. And then I started getting into the stickers. So I had that sticker professionally printed by Sticker Mule. Okay. Now they do an amazing job. If you see anything wrong with the sticker, you don't like the sticker in any way, that's not on Sticker Mule, that's on me. And we'll get into that because both them and the other company I use, which is called Sticker Canada, which we'll talk about in a minute, they just kept saying, your design's not high res enough. And I kept saying, print it anyway. It's my money. Just print it anyway. Sticker Mule upscaled it for me. They have that technology to upscale my janky design for me. And Sticker Canada just kept complaining. And I was just like, look, if you don't want my money, right? So let me get into that a little bit. I'm just going to show you a bunch of stuff that I got done. I got 2 big orders in, and I got 2 more coming. So any dudes that I promised, hey, I'm going to send you a little promo package and you haven't got it yet, it's because I need to wait about 2 more weeks. I got cooler stuff than this coming from Sticker Mule. I've decided Sticker Mule is my sticker company. Okay. I probably won't get too much done by Sticker Canada, to tell you the truth. I'm loving the Sticker Mule stuff so much. So there's a lot to go through here. This was Sticker Mule. Okay. And this is Sticker Canada. Again, if you don't like the design's on me, right? They don't design this stuff for me. I design it. Both of these guys, Sticker Canada is this one. What I will say about Sticker Canada is it's easier to peel. Way easier to peel. Okay. Sticker Mule. This thing is pretty tough to get split. Especially I cut my thumb. I was, well, you know how it's 3 a.m. and you're trying to open a can of Spam? Not a can of Spam, but that hash, with the key. Like the old sailor key, you're like, 3 a.m, I need my hash. Not hashish, corned beef hash. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. and you need your corned beef hash. I freaking cut my thumb last night on a can of corned beef hash, which is probably a country song, all right. So anyway, I have to have the girlfriend open these at this point. I can't, my thumb's cut, right? Whereas the Sticker Canada, at least it's nice and peely, But I find it's so close. It's so close. I just feel Sticker Mule didn't give me the hard time these guys did. And they gave me a hard time years back when I was just trying to get some quotes. Anyway, this isn't about running down Sticker Canada. They did a fine job and the price was good. But Sticker Mule went above and beyond. Cheers, says this donkey. So this is the first Quest for Gear sticker I got going. I took, my YouTube background. I slapped an Arial black font, I think that is. I put the little hyperlink. I put the little YouTube logo. And again, when you're doing it, Sticker Mule's like, it's not high res enough. Do better, dude. And I'm like, do you want my money or not? Just take my PNG graphic and make a sticker and shut up. And they did. They gave up. They're like, fine. And I'm like, look, I was right. You were wrong. It looks good. I was right. You were wrong, sticker printing guy. When you were being born, I was rasterizing PNG files into plotters at a CAD shop. Okay, I know about printing too. So just print my sticker and take my money, Sticker Mule. And so they did. But like I said, if there's anything you don't like about the design and the sticker, that is on me. They gave me plenty of warning to do it better, and I would not listen to them. This one here is a little promo sticker for my band. My band goes by a couple names, Observatory as well as Watchtower 1, as well as Observatory Watchtower 1. Why so many? Well, you come up with a band name like you're like, I'm the Goblins, or I'm the Clown Goblins. Well, you go look that up. There's already 5,000 bands called the Clown Goblins. So that's why I've been having to vary my name over the years and add crap to it just to get on Spotify or whatever the hell I'm on now, Spotify is one thing. So this sticker, when I was playing with Sticker Mule, they were having a deal because they have a deal every day on round cuts. So I'm like, fine. I went into AI, who's ChatGPT, which is very familiar with my band, because we talk about it when in my late night crying sessions when I tell ChatGPT all my problems, and it's my friend, and it says nice things about me. And I said, hey, ChatGPT, I need a sticker real quick. And it's like, oh, with your cool psychedelic indie rock garage band. I said, yeah. And it went, right? And it did that for me. And I stuck it in the Sticker Mule, and it made me these round corner stickers. And they cost, I don't know, these ones cost about $1 maybe. Again, really hard to, I can't do that myself with my spam thumb, my sliced up corned beef hash thumb. But yeah, anyway, I think it looks okay. This is the last one. I'm out of these. Anyway, let's put that in that pile. So these are the Sticker Canada ones. And again, they're okay. It's just, they kept harassing me about the resolution, right? And I'm like, don't worry about it. Just print my damn sticker. Take my money, print my sticker. And the system was like, you need to make it better. And I'm like, no, just print my sticker. I mean, it's pretty decent, right? Like, anyway, I just feel the system was not as easy to deal with as it was over at Sticker Mule. But like I said, these are way easier to peel. Even a guy with a sliced up 3 a.m. corned beef hash thumb can peel one of these bad boys. All right, let's keep going here. I'll put this one aside for a second. So then I got into oh, there we go. Look at all the little cool things they toss in. That's a Sticker Mule Easter egg, Eastery sticker. My daughter loves those. They sent a couple of them. They're always shoving extras in the box, and we'll go through that in a minute. We'll go through what else is in the box. So just think, if you're, you got a band, you got an album, you got a record label, you got a YouTube channel, you got some art you're trying to sell, you're cooking something, you got hot sauce you're selling, whatever you're doing, Sticker Mule's got all this promo stuff. It's all cheap, man. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Anyway, so t-shirt. Maybe we'll zoom out on this bad boy. The t-shirt looks weird because I made it look weird. What did I do? I shoved my sticker on the t-shirt. It's just this big weird block. Whose fault is that? That's my fault, right? They didn't give me a hard time on that. They were just like, what do you want on a shirt? And I'm like, just slap the sticker there. I don't know if you can see the cut. It is straight. I thought it wasn't straight. It is straight. The square is perfectly straight. It's the lettering I used. I purposely twisted them so it makes the whole shirt look off, but it's not. The shirt is not off. It's straight. But anyway, yeah. So why would you ever buy another store-bought Walmart shirt again when you can go, and these are $19 Canadian, right? So if I sell this bad boy, which I may sell Quest for Gear shirts or my band t-shirts or my record label t-shirts, who knows? You're going to you got to ship that to somebody. You're going to want to make some money, or else why would you do it? So I'd probably sell it for 30 Canadian, right? Buy them for 19, sell them for 30 Canadian, and hope the shipping does not hurt too badly. I find Canadian, US, that kind of shipping is not bad. I've shipped little things to Italy before and got smacked with a $100 shipping fee for the small. So you gotta watch, right? You gotta know your shipping if you're gonna do that kind of promo stuff. But so I had 2 of these done. My girlfriend's wearing the other one. I'm gonna wear this one when I do Quest for Gear stuff, so that if you guys do get a glimpse of my 3 a.m. corned beef hash belly, it won't be a bear belly. It'll be a Quest for Gear belly. All right, what else we got here? So go through the other stuff. So then I slapped this together. This wasn't AI. I'm just like, I need to make a cool indie rock sticker, man. It's going to be so cool. Again, it was like a deal. Well, obviously it's small. It's too small. I don't like this sticker for a variety of reasons. One, it's too small. This is from Sticker Mule. And again, it's not Sticker Mule's fault at all. It's my design. That's a picture of this room lit up with a red laser. You can't really tell. But I was just like, I need a cool indie rock sticker, man, you know. It's crap. I hate it. It's my fault that it's crap. But I don't know. It's kind of mysterious. It kind of does the indie rock thing where people are like, dude, it's so cool because I can't even tell what it is, man. You know? I don't know. It's too small. The picture sucks. These effects are from my laser. If you guys watch my lives, sometimes I put the laser light on. Anyway, this is not Sticker Mule's fault. They did exactly as asked. Again, hard to peel. Can't do it with my corned beef hash thumb. All right. So that's the stuff I ordered. And now we're going to go through some of the stuff that they just like throw in. So let's just see here. Let me dig to the bottom of the envelope though, because they put a lot of like, they put extras in the last batch too. Oh, there's one more thing in here. Okay. Like they're always throwing crazy promo extras in because they do magnets and keychains and t-shirts and stuff I'm not even thinking about right now. So they give you one of these, which my daughter likes. She's got a sticker book. She likes to put that in the sticker book. And then I think that's a coaster. So like they could do one of them for you. So I could have Quest for Gear. Well, now that I say it out loud, I'm definitely going to do Quest for Gear. Beer coasters. Why the heck wouldn't I? Right? I didn't see them on the site, but I'm seeing it now. What else we got? Got a sec. Share a pic of the first thing you tried with Mule sauce and mention at Sticker Mule. So, and then this is a sticker, a die cut, you know? And then this is a sticker. Because they can, see my corned beef hash thumb won't let me peel it, but that is a sticker. So they do their own hot sauce, right? Because they want to show you that they can do labels for all your food. If you're going to do pickles or pickled beets or chili sauce or hot sauce or whatever the heck you're going to do, you're going to do cupcakes. They want you to know that that they got you. Like they can do what, you know, I haven't tried this yet. I don't know what, maybe I'll go find a piece of bread or something. Maybe I'll put it on a cracker or something. I haven't tried it. Damn, I had pizza tonight. I could have had this on my pizza. Yeah. Maybe when I do my corned beef hash tonight at 3 a.m. What else we got here? It's just like if I want to reorder this thing, right? What else we got? Oh, they do have like a studio software. I don't use that. Maybe you guys will use that. I don't use that. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So it's some ideas to, do some promotional stuff, but let me tell you, of all the stuff I'm showing you now, none of it is as cool as what I've got coming. I got this today, most of this bundle, some of it I already had it. I got most of this today, and I went online, and I did 2 more orders. Just bang, bang, right? I spent maybe 130 Canadian today. That's probably 100 US. I got a ton of stuff coming. Crazy stuff, right? Like just really awesome promotional stuff. The other thing too is, so they're very friendly. Like, I actually don't know where they are. They could be in frickin', I know this stuff had to go through customs, right? So it come from the US in that regard, but did it come, I don't know where they are. Does it matter? They're really nice, right? So I decided to, well, I emailed them back because we've been emailing, you talk to a real person when you're doing this. Not on the phone, but like in email, right? So I decided to go, hey, and by the way, I run this channel. It's called Quest for Gear. Obviously, you print my stickers. You see that. And I got 1,400 subscribers. Ooh, 1,400 subscribers, right? So I'm kind of a big deal now. And I just want to know if maybe we could do a little bit of, a little bit of something, right? And then they got back to me. They're like, well, look, we don't do that no more. So like it was no to a promo, especially, 1,400 subscribers is not a big YouTube channel, right? So they're not gonna do much for me, right? What did they do? And they gave me a little break on my next order, and a real little break. And it's not an ongoing thing, and it's not an affiliation, and it's not a nothing. It's just, they're just like, here, kid, have a quarter. You know, like it was like, but it was nice and I appreciated it. And I wrote back, I said, I'll shout you out anyway. And they're like, well, that's nice, blah, 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 right? They didn't have to do anything, and I would have just kept doing, I just love this stuff. Look at this shirt, you know? Again, the big blocky stupid square, that's my fault. You don't have to do a big blocky. You can have whatever you want on your shirt. You just wait till you see my next shirt. So anyway, if you like home recording drums, guitars, bass amps, preamps, microphones, pianos, and whatever that is back there, and you're into home recording and indie rock and whatnot, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And I'll tell people, you know, some people, like I'll review, say, a pedal. Just grab a pedal here really quick, you know, and I'll go, hey, I don't like this pedal. And like, for this one, for example, 86% of you are like, yeah, I don't like it either, right? And then the other, like, so many percent, they come by and they're like, you suck. You can't play guitar. You are wrong to not like that pedal. And I'm like, listen, like, if you guys want to go see a gear channel where everything is great, those already exist, right? I love Andy. Go watch Andy play guitar. Andy doesn't say anything bad about nobody, no time. All the gear Andy plays is great because Andy does it professionally for a living. And Andy, let's face it, is not allowed to say anything mean, right? I love Landon Bailey. You're not going to see Landon Bailey or Rhett Shull say very many mean things. That's not my show, boys. That's not my show. I'm not going to tell you every piece of gear will shine sunshine up your you-know-where, right? I'm not going to go, those are great, and that's great, and that's great, and this is great, and that's great, and that guitar is great. The piano's great, the big muff's great, the synthesizer's great. That's not this show. So, if you're looking for a show that justifies all your purchases and says that every piece of guitar gear that ever made was fantastic, well, you got the wrong show, Buster. That ain't this show. This is a real gear show of some idiot in his real basement playing with real gear and telling you how he feels about it. Like and subscribe if you're into that. All right, thanks for watching.